Hello there, Reddit Jin here. I of course need to get my weekly fix of complaining sorted out, so I'm back to cry about other people's opinions rather than make my own. Reddit is a giant pool of toxicity, and making this shed years off my life, so you two better push this. That being said, I recommend pausing the video to read these, and remember that they aren't my opinions. I have nothing against these people in particular, and this is just to poke fun at, so please, don't attack me. Without further ado, good luck. Baby Monster has more stable vocals than Kiss of Life. If I'm being honest, I agree entirely. Baby Monster are so talented, and I do think more stable than some of their opponents in 5th gen. That being said, why did we need to draw this comparison in the first place? I don't stan either group, but Kiss of Life was never marketed as a vocal-focused group, and neither was Baby Mon. They just exist in the same space, and I think we should let them. We need to stop idiotic and unnecessary comparison between groups. You're making it more toxic than need be. HYBE is tanking, and there's no return. I don't know what resources you're looking at, but mine say HYBE is crushing the K-pop scene right now. A quick Google search shows these. And going a bit further, you can find this. Do you see how much more money HYBE is pulling in? Even compared to JYP, it's insane to say that they fumbled the bag when they're sitting here crushing the world. News flash guys, the crappy comments and onslaught of hate you see fools on TikTok say aren't the main population. Bringing up how they quote-unquote lost to MHJ is insane. Just say you're a Heejin stan and get out of here. Has HYBE struggled with hate this year? Yes. But their numbers definitely aren't going down at all. They aren't struggling. Stop spreading misinformation. God, I'm so sick of anti-HYBE fans. ILLIT's fandom is becoming toxic. Wow, this is such an annoying take. You all jump and attack ILLIT for how horrible their singing is, make fun of them and their clothing, say horrible, god-awful things about them, then act all high and mighty and claim their fandom sucks for trying to protect them a bit. I'm sick of y'all downplaying your hateful behavior and rude comments to constructive criticism. Because no, what you guys did to Les Seraphim and ILLIT was not, I repeat, not constructive at all. It was horrendous to see a group of people be so cruel to young girls. Even in this comment complaining about their fandom, you call our group and you woo soft baby theme with minors for members. How is that constructive at all? How would I not take that as hate? How would I not find that offensive? Having a cute concept or dressing in cute clothing shouldn't be deemed as cringe, which is what this person made it out like. Do I think ILLIT should get better training? Yes, I would love to see them be able to support themselves vocally. But just cause a fandom doesn't bend to your hate, doesn't mean they're toxic. And FYI, this isn't an issue with new fans. Y'all acted like this back in 2nd gen. Take your rose-tinted glasses off and look at it like it was. No album is a 10. This one's pretty tame. But come on man, there's no way that you don't absolutely love any of the thousands of K-pop albums. It's just unrealistic. You have to have one that's a 10. I get that this person's being polite, and they may even be new to K-pop, so I'll be polite too. But still, how do you not love at least one of them? K-pop is boring. This is definitely a them problem, and not K-pop as a whole. There's always been drama. 2nd gen stans used to fight in the streets, and there was an absurd amount of racism from both idols and fans. It's probably better now actually. I don't think it's boring now. I just think this person's getting sick of it. Anyway, kind of a weird thing to say for no reason. If you don't find it fun anymore, you can just leave silently. NCT is not NCTing. As much as I agree, I think it's a good thing. NCT have been slipping down behind multiple new boy groups as they continue to debut, and they need something to switch them up, or they'll be lost to the K-pop group vault. They couldn't go on being successful with their experimental sound, and the new one will help them gain more success. Soyeon's high note is bad. And they shoot, they score. This opinion is so real. She really should have let one of the other members with better vocals do the note, because it sounds weird. No K-pop idol is attractive. We're obviously all entitled to our own dating preferences, and most of this opinion is valid I suppose. But it gets weird when they say they're all baby faces, and there's no above average developed faces. I'm gonna be honest, that feels racist. This person doesn't like the Korean facial structure. Koreans have a naturally softer bone structure, and usually have more of a V-shaped jawline. This is true for both men and women. You can have preferences, but when it reaches a point of just disliking a whole ethnicity's features, that's racist and weird. K-pop isn't about music anymore. I guess this is a fair point, but I will say that people always preferred to talk about idol skills, achievements, and outfits rather than the songs themselves. I do think it may be because of where this person is in the community though, as I haven't been called an anti from anyone because I dislike a song so far. I think this opinion also falls down the hole of nostalgia. It was never that good. The fans have always sucked. But whatever, maybe I'm just wrong. This next one is very long and only related to BTS. If you're uninterested in that, I recommend clicking off now, as this may become a rant. If so, bye. If you're staying, good luck. BTS don't want to be BTS. Oh my lord, this was a crazy way to take the docu series. You can't just take pieced up parts of a whole thing and make it out to be something it's not. Do I myself know what the members want and feel? No. How would I? But this person doesn't either, and it's weird to assume that they hate being in their group, or that it's simply just for popularity now. They didn't choose to not enlist in 2020 because the fans would be sad. They chose not to because the world needed something joyous to celebrate, yes, including them. Enlisting would've, and did, make them very sad, and I couldn't imagine how they'd feel enlisting in such a terrible time to begin with. There is absolutely no way to love everything about what you do in anything. For example, I love making videos, but I don't love making thumbnails. Of course, BTS don't love every teeny tiny piece of their work and job. It's just unreasonable to think that they do. But that being said, it doesn't mean they don't like their job or being idols, because there's a positive and negative to everything under the sun. As long as the positives shine brighter than the negatives, which they seem to for the members, it's all good. They weren't and aren't controlled by anyone. They did all of this to themselves. Everything they have and have done is from their own hands. They control themselves and the group's direction. Literally everything in BTS has a reason, and it comes directly from them. They've always wanted to do what they do, and it will continue like that, whether it be in solo activities or as a whole group. And no, they weren't forced to keep going. I'm genuinely so sick of you all acting like you know the members themselves or what they want. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm never going on Reddit again. Please leave me a like or something, as well as a comment, as I'd hope this would inspire you to want to complain too. We're all K-pop fans here, which means we're all the same. I'm leaving now because I'm actually so snotty. God, please take the allergies away. Okay, bye.